Good evening. The Davison County Sheriff says he will no longer support building a new prison in the Mitchell area.
Today's announcement comes just days after he signed a letter in support of building such a facility. KELOLAND's Jordan DeSmet talked with the sheriff today about what led to the change. That's our top story tonight.
Last week, Project Prison Reset's task force narrowed its focus to the possibility of building on existing Department of Corrections facilities or the Worthing or Mitchell areas. Since then, Mitchell residents have been sharing their concerns, which include lack of infrastructure and workforce. As you're about to see, the sheriff has been listening. During Project Prison Reset's latest meeting, representatives of the Mitchell community spoke in favor of a possible prison site in their area.
This would be huge for our community. That's why we've done all of this work. We want it to come to Mitchell. I know there's been struggles in other communities, and I think that's the reason we've made these steps.
If you want to do rehab programs, we've got some of the best programs in the state right there. Dakota Wesleyan University is there. If you want more advanced programs, they're another 3 miles away.
Prior to the meeting, Davison County Sheriff Steve Harr signed a letter of support.
The main reason for that is because there just wasn't much talk around our area, for or against this facility. I think there was a lot of conceptions that this is Mitchell, it's not coming here. So that was signed with the intent that Mitchell would move forward in this process, and then it would create some conversation amongst the residents here.
But Harr does not support building a prison in the Mitchell area anymore.
Listening to the people who live in this area, very, very large portion are very against this project. Like I said beforehand, there just wasn't much of a feel for whether people were for it or against it. Now it's very clear what the sentiment around Davison County is for this facility.
Cody Miles is one of those concerned residents.
Just the safety of the community is my first concern, and then a laundry list after that. But number one is just our community, and I just don't see the fit.
As the task force gets closer to making recommendations, which the State House and Senate will eventually consider, Harr hopes lawmakers make the right choice for the state.
They're in a difficult position because no matter where they decide on, they're going to run into the same issues. I just want them to make a decision that's best for the state of South Dakota as a whole.
Harr says he also told Minnehaha County Sheriff Mike Milstead about his decision and asked him to share it with the rest of the task force. The task force's next meeting is slated for July 8th, with a special session of the state legislature planned for July 22nd.